Good morning. Am I not chippery in the morning? Oh my God. Okay. So first of all, I had to get my entire life together because I am about to head out. And I'm going to take you with me because I'm going to work on a project in the house. And it's actually going to be my vanity. Now, I say this, but I also know when I get to the store, if I see something else that makes sense, then that gets picked up too. I mean, it just happens. But this morning, the dog's allergy medicine came. Got this. We're trying this out. Never tried this before, but it had great reviews and the ingredients look fine. It looks all natural. But my poor babies are struggling. And when I say struggling, like they are legit struggling. I just realized I didn't open these blinds. I need the natural light in my life. But my poor babies are struggling 100%. So I got these, and let me tell you, I feel like a pharmacist this morning. Let me show you guys what I was doing. So listen, because of the size of them, they are both under 10 pounds. And there we go. And so for 10 to 24 pounds, it's a half a tablet. Ellie pretty much is about 10 pounds. She's like 9.8 something. And then Kobe's like 8 point something, like 9 pounds. So I was cutting all of them in half to make life easier. Like no one wants to have to worry about taking the tablet, because I'm also trying to think about my husband as well, and my daughter might want to help out or whatever. So like no one wants to think about cutting in half. So I felt like a pharmacist this morning, and I literally was just pouring them all out and cutting them all in half. There's a little bit left. There was 60 in here. I did the majority. I gave them one this morning. They are outside right now because it feels nice out. So that's the vibe. But I'm gonna finish cutting these up, and then I'm gonna head out and take you guys with me. So we're back. We are back in the house, and let's get this adjusted. Let's get this a little adjusted. We're back in the house. We just did a little bit of shopping for the vanity area in the master bedroom. So what I love about this is my thing. When I go shopping for decor or for a space in the house, I have a vision in mind of what I want it to look like. So when I go shopping, I'm looking for specific pieces, not down to like the structure of it all. However, I have an idea in my mind. Example, if I'm saying like I want an upholstery chair instead of plastic chair. I don't like keep it simple. Then that's what I'm gonna go look for. And then what makes it even better is like when I have a budget and it stays within that budget or it's less than that budget. Perfect. So I'm gonna show you guys everything that I got. Everything I got. Well, I went to 2 stores. I went to HomeGoods, and lucky enough, HomeGoods was restocking today. So literally their entire floor was of everything that they just got in for shipment. So I was able to get first dibs at it. And I usually go on a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. I went on a Friday and I caught them on their restock days. So very excited. So it was first dibs at a lot of stuff. So I was able to get a good bargain for things because it wasn't picked over. So very excited about that. But yeah, that's how I do my shopping. And I am typically, when I know that I want something, I usually try not to deviate from it. I usually try not to compromise. This is why. Beforehand, I used to compromise for my frugal girlies, for my budget. Because like you have a budget, you want to stay within that, right? And I'm not saying along the lines of where like, okay, if this thing is an inordinate amount of money, like you just go after that, whatever. go crazy. Not that, but I'm saying is that like, if it's $10 more than I would normally spend or feel comfortable spending, I have to ask myself a few questions. One, I will go on Amazon and see if I can get it for a lower price. That's first. Or Walmart or somewhere online. I look to see if I can get it for a lower price. If it's not an exact dupe of it, then I think about, okay, what am I sacrificing for what I want to get compared to whatever the dupe is that is not the exact of whatever I'm trying to get. And then 3, typically if I'm already in a bargain store and I see what its original price is, I see I'm already getting a deal, I'm like, gotta weigh those things. But ultimately, I'm thinking about, if I sacrifice this thing for a cheaper item or lower quality item, will I be satisfied and happy? Or am I gonna wish that I got it and then later on end up getting it, right? So I kind of run through those lists in my head, and if it's in the last one is usually the most important one, because then at that point I'm saying is that, okay, Jamie, either you need to wait because it's not within your budget, wait, get it, and you're gonna be happy with it, or you wait, you might find something else that is within your budget later on, and it's like a win-win kind of case. Or it's like, do you get something else, you sacrifice, and you're still not happy with it? You know what I mean? And at this point where I am in my life, it's like happiness and peace and joy means so much more to me. So it's kind of like, I'll figure it out later, but in this moment, I'm gonna have all that. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the bubs. Who's in the kitchen? Who's in the kitchen? They know they're not supposed to be in the kitchen. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything I got. It's not a lot of stuff, but they're very solid pieces. So they're not necessarily accented pieces. They're, you know, solid foundational stationary pieces. Anything else would be just accenting, which I did not get yet, but I'm gonna show you guys everything I got. So, okay, so here's what we got. Again, statement pieces, foundational pieces. We got ourselves a mirror because there isn't currently a mirror there within the vanity. I have been using one of the like magnifying mirrors. It's crazy, but we did this here. This here, and this was $34.99. Like, come on. Now it's supposed to be horizontal, but we're gonna figure it out. It's all good. We're gonna figure it out. This here, fell in love with it because also on my vanity, let's push this in. On my vanity there, I have my perfume as well. So I wanted to find something that can both hold my brushes and like these are, and I'll do more in depth, but like the depth of it, so like nice depth. Oh my goodness. Love it. Nice depth. And there's many different, you know, spaces and all that. But then also up here for my perfume, when I saw it was like, this is a double hitter. This is a double hitter. Like, I love it. And then anything dealing with like a nice glass look, I always love it. Just like a clean finish look on it. I just always love it. And then of course the little jewel pieces. Love it. But I mean, this is a double hitter. I needed something that was able to hold my brushes, able to hold my perfume, and then also what I thought was like a nice modern sleek piece that can go into the space. And it was literally one of these. Now again, they were restocking, so there could have been more, but there was only one that was currently out, and I had to snag it. This was a debatable piece because this piece was, I think, $35 as well. And I had to rationalize with the idea of getting it because of course, if you get like the plastic ones or, you know, the other little ones, they're like $20. But I'm like, this here is something that it's able to do exactly what I want. It was literally what I was looking for. So this is what I was referring to, where it's like, are you compromising and then still gonna be unhappy and wish you got it? Or do you just go ahead and get it and then bit the bullet? And it wasn't that bad, but it's nice and it's structural. Love it. Now this here, I wanted to have a vanity with a chair that had a backing. I did not want arms, just because of the current size of my vanity. And two, I wanted the chair to be able to be pushed under the vanity and not in the way. So this is why we went with the armless one. I did not want the stool one. I currently have a stool. Elephant in the room. We have a pole in our bedroom. Okay. Elephant in the room, if anyone wants to know what that is. I mean, I wanted something that had a more of a nice modern touch to it. But furthermore, I wanted something comfortable. Like when I'm sitting in it, you know, something that has a back. Because I also sit on my stool, like to put my shoes on, and other stuff, the girl sitting chair, etc. So I definitely wanted something with the backing to it. What was this? Now, granted, this was not something that I was going to get today, but I couldn't pass up. Look, it was $70. Look at this. Okay, $70. And I'm here for a darker finish because, again, I have kids and I'm also dealing with makeup. So I'm like, I'd rather have something that is a darker tone to it, so that you can't really see any stains or anything like that. But coming down to the chair, to the legs of it, the legs is a nice, hi Ellie, yes, we see you, she knows mommy's on camera. Okay, and then here comes the other one. It's like a nice dark, oh my goodness, a nice dark brown to it, more so like I think like a darker gray. I don't think that the camera is giving the best reflection of it. Then also here it has like the nice little buttons, like, you know, like what do you call this? It's fine if you know, good. But I don't. That goes all the way around to the other side, and I am completely fine with it. But I'm here for it. I'm loving it. So now that you see the pieces, look, this is me taking everything out and I've been cleaning it up because I was so excited to show you guys. But now you see the pieces that will be going onto the vanity. I'm going to show you the vanity right now. This is the current vanity. It looks so sad. It looks so, oh my God, wait, there's one more thing that I did not show you guys that I got, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the vanity. So the vanity literally holds all my things related to beauty. One, I'm not hugely into makeup, so I got myself a nice small vanity because I understood that I was not going to be harboring it with a bunch of different makeup on there. But I do occasionally do my makeup for nights out, or if we're going to an elegant place, or if I just kind of feel like it. But that's what it is. But it literally harbored everything. Like, again, my perfume. Here I have my vitamins, I have my brushes, like, and it just became a catch-all for me. Like, I have my daughter's hair bow here, I have a you know, a bun, the little bun. It's just like everything. Like, look how my daughter's fingers, because she enjoys. And then under here is all the makeup that is not organized. We're going to organize it. I did not get organizers for it. However, we're going to organize it and get it together. Exactly where I want it. I even did like the whole squatting, acting as if I was sitting, and try to, I'm gonna show you how crazy I was looking. Like this was just me trying to figure it out. It already feels different. I'm gonna have to wipe it off because of like the dust and stuff, but it already feels different with the chair being here, with the mirror being here. Like I said, the big statement pieces already has it feeling different. So now we're gonna go ahead and put everything else in there. Before I get to organizing it, I want to go ahead and do the pucker lights. Because of how difficult it was to get it off of this mirror, I am really thinking about putting the pucker lights over the mirror instead of on the mirror, because I'm so nervous of if I ever needed to take these off or remove these, how difficult it would be to take them off and mess up the mirror. But then also the other things like messing up the walls. I'm not really sure. I feel like these are one of the things where it's like once you put it on there, it's anticipated not to take them off. Okay, y'all, I ended up going just back to Home Depot and getting command strips because I don't trust it. I am into thinking of my future self to think my past self. So I'm just like, I don't know if a few years from now I'ma still even want this space. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it looks like for me, right? So I'm like, I don't want to put myself in a space to where I put something that was potentially damaging to my wall. So, but just to show you, sorry, this was the Energizer 6-pack of the battery operated pucker lights, and it comes with a remote, literally, which is crazy. Before I went into Home Depot on a whim. Like, what I was looking for was so specific. I'm like, do I have to order this off of Amazon? Is this something I can get right now? And literally, I was like, I want battery operated lights, white lights. I don't think they're yellow lights. I can control the lighting on there, like yellow, how warm it is to how white it is. I want something that has a remote. It was like, I was just very specific with it. And then I was like, I want a minimum of 4. I literally went into there. This was like literally the only one they had of it. So what I'm planning to do, I got the command strips, and what I'm planning to do is I'm just gonna put them, instead of putting them on the mirror, plus the mirror is a black mirror, so I'm like, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna put it behind the mirror. I'm gonna do 4 of them going across, and then I'm gonna do 2 of them coming down. So that's what I'm about to do, but I'm just so excited. It's coming together very nicely. The vision in my head is coming to fruition. Excited. But to show you, this is what already came on the back of it. My husband has something similar. I hope it's focused for. I also don't know how well it is to remove these. How strong does it adhere to the wall? I think this is like a flat paint, so it will literally rip it off the wall. So just went ahead and just better safe than sorry, got command strips. The other 2 up there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this here, these two lights really, I think the one thing is like, well, I can still individually turn them off. So I like that. But ultimately, I like this whole lighting situation, A1. So now let's figure out if I can control the warmness of it. Okay, I can't. I can't control the warmness of it, but I can control its dimmability. So that's what it was saying. So the remote comes with a the control setting for the dimness on it, and then how long I want the lights to be on, and then the on and off, and it's all Wi-Fi. And this here was only, I think, 25 bucks. I think 25 bucks. So I'm loving the whole put together. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the space, start putting things back. I'm gonna take you guys with me on that journey. But I'm gonna get everything cleaned up just to see exactly how the finished product look, and I'm gonna show you. up. The vanity is done. I am loving it. I'm loving how clean it looks, and just everything is tied together. Everything has its home. I'm loving the lighting that we have on here and just how we kind of figured everything out. I love the vision coming into fruition. this is not the end of it with this vanity, because I'm already looking at them just like, I love it so much. What else could I possibly, you know, add to zhuzh up the space? Like, example, the walls on the side, they're completely bare. I'm like, should I keep it that way? Should I add a pop of color? Should I add something? Let me know. I'm here for your suggestions. Give me some ideas. Should I add a pop of color? Should I add some, I don't know, like stencil artwork? There are some motivational quotes. I don't know, but I'm here for all of it. But furthermore, like, I'm also thinking about like better organizing it. Like, I have my brushes and sponges in here right now, but do I want to separate the two? Because now I cleaned out that drawer. I have a lot more space that I didn't really know I had because I was stuffing it with a bunch of stuff. But this is not the end of the projects that we're going to have on this channel. As I'm looking around the room, there's other things that I do want to do, and I'm going to take you along the journey. And there's other places in the house. Our whole backyard has to be done. And we're going to do all these things in due time. We're not going to rush everything, but there's going to be many more projects, redoing things, unveiling things, just all of that. But I thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. I'm excited to see what we do in the future. But until next time, see you guys later.